What's up, guys? You finally got the flipping game to work. Holy hallelujah. I've been sitting here dealing with a loading screen for an hour. Literally an hour. So, for those of y'all who do not know, we are playing Dark and Light, which is similar to Ark Survival Evolved in the fact that you have things that you can tame. It's a survival game, crafting and whatnot, but at the same time it's really similar to an MMO in the fact that you can do different play styles, like a magic user. For those of you who don't know what a caster is, magic user, melee of different types, and then ranged of different types. But right now we have the the factions we need to pick. Talos. Man, does that sound ripped from any game that you or I may know? When humans first arrived on Arcos, they struggled to survive and were shunned by the other races. With a stubborn determination, Leonidas Talos led his people west, where they discovered an abandoned fortress on the coast surrounded by bountiful grasslands. Here he founded the city of Talos, vowing that all people would be blank. So we can't scroll, that's kind of bummer. Estelle, before the fall of Gaia, the southern lands were dense magical forests and the elves. Okay, so you can read this if you want to pause it. We've got the humans, the elves, and I'm guessing, yeah, dwarves. I've actually played dwarves on a different, my other computer. I want to try something else. I actually want to try one of these two. So, we're going to go human. So this shows you where they are on the different parts of the map. The south, see, let's see. Yeah, east, south, and then north. Okay. So the map doesn't really look that big. We're still going to do a Talos, so. Character models aren't bad. I actually have the graphics turned to medium, just because it's like, woo, redunculous. So do we, what the heck, he's tall. Wow, he's tall. He's like a massive dude. So, let's see. I actually kind of like his build the way it is right now. We're going to, oh, that shortens his actual physical chest. Arm. Upper arm. Nah, I like it. He's actually pretty good. Let's just do the head for right now. Oh, whoa, that's a little too up close and personal there, bub. Head size, head width, head depth. That's fine. Eyebrow elevation. We want to make him kind of look like he's, you know, a little droopy-eyed. Brows angle. Turn it up a little bit. Thickness. A little more spacing. Kind of pull that in. Width. Yeah, perfect. Eyes, corner height. We're going to pull that. You know, dude, this would be so much easier if you stop moving around. So, yeah, right about there. Width, bring it slightly closer together. Size, a little bigger. Color. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Ear. Length. It's a little long. Flare. Kind of fold it out a bit. Cheekbone, elevation, pull it down. His jaw is really kind of wide, so we're going to bring it in just a little bit here. Nose. See, tip size. Pull that in. Mouth. I like the way his mouth is. Hair. Man, you just don't have a lot of choices on hairstyles. This is like the same that you get with the dwarves, so. Oh, smashing, darling. That one's about the best we can go for right now. Perfect. Facial hair. Oh, can we go ridiculous? The hair, though, kills me. It just, when you turn your graphics down, the facial hair looks awful. That worked. We want it to kind of match his upper hair. Alright. Looks good. Let's give him a name here, shall we? Randolph. Alright. Let's get into it. Crash. No. Alright. Harvest blueberries. Noblewoman. Okay, so I like this. This is a little more open. The Dwarven City kind of... It's closed off. Oh, I'm getting like 30 frames a second, maybe. I wonder what happens when I go high on everything. Ground clutter can go down. That normally kind of kills it. Okay, so frame rates didn't drop that much. The frames in the city are awful in probably every city. Yeah, I'm pulling like 18 frames a second. And that was the exact same amount of frames I was pulling before, so. Oh, okay, let's not fall down in the crevice, shall we? Once we get out of the town, hopefully the frame rates will pick up. Oh, there's a gnat that's just killing me. Dying a little bit inside every time it flies by my face. There we go. Now, the good thing about this one is it gives you quests, as you can see to my left, and you rank up. Unlike I wouldn't say necessarily unlike a normal RPG. Or not RPG, but survival game. Ooh, I jumped to 20 frames. Hang on one second, guys, before I... annoying. I really need to upgrade my graphics card. We're actually gonna see if we can't play with this just a little bit. I don't need epic, okay? Really don't. Just put that on high. Do high for now on everything. Noise, motion blur, no. Shadow detail, high quality materials. We're gonna leave it. Mesh detail, I want up. Okay, we were able to pull it up to 20 frames a second, so better than nothing. Honestly, in order to run this one, it's kind of like back when Ark first came out. You had to have a stupidly boss PC. Craft Rune of Light. Alright. We're getting off track. Real quick. Yes, like I said, this is kind of like an MMO, but at the same time, it is still a survival game. So you still have stamina, hunger, focus. Well, stamina, hunger, and thirst are the main ones you'll see in a normal MMO. But unlike Ark, yes, I'm going to reference Ark on this all the time, so please bear with. You do separate things. You've got your combat stats and then your stamina. Or your survival stats, so I recommend going up in health. I do that on just about every survival game. But here, crafting rune of a schema, aka schematic. You need runes of light for one valuable important reason. This is the equivalent of your torches in this game. Let's see, boom, got that. Yeah, I like the fact that it's like a little fairy. It's kind of cute. I do apologize for the quality of frames or graphics in here. I feel like if I turn anything else down, we're gonna lose effect. I mean, it's not atrocious. It's a little skippy. It's kind of bad, but it's not just absolutely unbearable. Oh yeah, eat the blueberries. Rank up in melee crafting skill. Okay. Here is your skills. U brings up your skill. Melee crafting, as you can see here, we unlocked it, but we don't have it open. We have to gather stones, craft tools, and craft melee weapons. Well, seeing as how we can't craft any tools or melee weapons, we have to gather stones. And in order to gather stones in this game, it's a little weird, but you actually come over here and you gather bushes. And every now and then, it'll give you stones. See? One. Oof. And yes, I have my XP and everything turned way up just because. And I don't like the fact that because I'm constantly looking like this, it looks like my guy's always hunkered over. What the heck? That's an eagle. There's eagles. It's the great eagle. But anyways. I digress. Oh yeah. Do I have the stuff? You craft from your inventory, which I think they need to put a separate system for that. I think they have it, I just don't know what the button is. But here's our stone axe. Woohoo! And we'll smack that down there. I'll play with the graphics a little bit to see if I can't pull out some more frames on this. I need to break down and finally get a new graphics card, but we're still trying to get Linda's PC up better. Mine's doable. Apples and wood. So basically you just come over here and you smack the tree. Smack the tree, get the wood. Wow, okay, I've got it. The level system turned way too high. Way too high. I mean, then don't get me wrong, it's fun, but wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, there's the sorcerer's staff. But this is what I meant where it starts getting more of an MMO. It's the fact that you can craft staves and then spells, which the spells go over here. I highly recommend, like Ark, leveling up in your weight. But that's the weird part, is your weapons are down here on your taskbar, but your like offhand, your quiver, your drains, or your spells are over here on your status bars. Yeah. What? Ooh, holy sheeples. Hey, yeah, it's like a pain to kill with a spell in this game. Whoop. No, bye. Rip. Gotta kill something with it. Problem is all the sheeps have went wee. Let's find the way down the hill, shall we? I got a feeling going down the hill will help. But no, even though it says I'm only getting 19 frames, it's not unbearable. I mean, it's not jumpy with low frames. It's actually fairly decent. You're getting cold. This is the other thing that I like, compared to Ark, I should say, is there's towns in here. There's story. That's the one thing I felt like Ark was really missing, was a story. Ah, that's level 52. This is like gonna be impossibly. Oop. Is he hung? Is he hung? Is he hung? Yes. See what I mean, though? Aiming this is pretty bad. I wish you could actually go first person. I know there's a way. It's just royal pain. There we go. This is so slow. Okay, got it. Now, oh, ring. I was like, what? You can use the staff to get the magic shards off of them. It's actually the quickest way. Alright, scavenge gold from barrels and apples from barrels. Now, fair warning for those of you who are going to play this game, who possibly haven't and haven't watched anybody else's YouTube channel. There is a bugged quest in here, and I'm probably eventually going to get to it pretty soon. But it's the one that basically says, go make 100 gold off of the people in the town. And no matter what you do, you can't make 100 gold off the people in the town. It's impossible. Ah, that's cool. It's got a little campfire emblem right there. Can I actually use it? Oh wow, I actually can just go ahead and use this campfire. That's kind of nice. Level up available again. Throwing the weight again. And I'm going to go health again for that. So, let's go do this. And after this, we're going to try to find a place away from town to set up a base. Yeah, see, if I look like this, he's always hunkered down. But if I look up, he looks normal. Oh, it's cold. It's freezing. What's up, buddy? But this is actually kind of a genre game that I've really been hoping and wanting somebody to make, is a kind of an MMO, but a survival MMO, a true survival MMO. I know there's some out there, but this one feels a little more fleshed out to me. Okay. Wow, darling. Put some clothes on, for the love. You letting it all hang out. Yeah. Oh, there's the gold. See, and it's funny if you play the Dwarven side, and it says this quest to go break barrels. It's not barrels, it's boxes. It's kind of broken. Well, there's the apples. Or the gold. I need the apples. Bummer. Maybe one of these? Yep. That's gold. Alright, harvest the twine. And actually... Huh. Oh, nothing in there. Okay. In a way, I like the quest system, but at the same time, it's kind of a nuisance for the people like me who have just played survival games so long. It's like, just let me get out and start building. That's my main thing in life that I enjoy doing. It's just let me go build. Let's see real quick. How long until the next one? I don't have long. Tempted to go ahead and do that because it's easier to gather. If you hit Q, you'll put the weapon on your back. It's easier to gather twine with a pickaxe. Almost 50% of melee crafting. Oh, and be careful coming out here at night. Like, no joke, be careful. There's things out here that will touch you in ways that nobody wants to know. Ruin of Restoration. I'm really curious what I have the XP set to, because this is like fast. Oh, and the other thing that I don't agree with, off topic on this game, is the fact that you have to be level 10 to make a bed, which you need to regain your focus. It actually has nothing to do with respawning. And then a glyph of restoration or something like that. It's not what I just learned. Hang on. Ooh, what is it? It's survival. Yeah, resurrection altar. So if you die, you come back there. Yeah, you have to be level 10 to learn that stuff. Even though, in my opinion, it's kind of a necessity at a lower level. But, what do I know? Almost there. We still need magic shards, which is actually still quicker to just kill something with a staff and get it. Ah, here we go. Now, let's go ahead and get us a sword going. Even though that is technically a quest, I'm going to go ahead and get it going just because it's really easy to get jumped out here. So, put that on there. Our sword. Haha. Whatcha. Yeah, if you right click, it does like a massive attack. And the reason I'm using the sword to get flowers is the flowers actually raise your focus. Yep, it restores your focus. Ooh, bunny. Dead bunny. Poor feller never saw it coming. Oh, it got dark. Yeah, when it gets dark in this game, it gets dark. Come. See, this is what I mean. I would much rather go first person. I know there's a way to do it. Matter of fact, just because. And this is going to be a longer video. Key bindings. Drag body, okay. Strafe backwards, okay. Reload, crouch, toggle fist, selfie cam. I don't want a selfie cam. Prone. I'll go through and reassign these here in a minute. But for now, I'm just... Yeah, see, for some reason, up and out is mouse wheel up and down, but that doesn't work on my deal. I just don't know. La 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 la. Look up, look down, no. Whistles. Drag body, defecate, your craftables. So you is your craftables. Strafe, move backward, forward, whatever. Nah, I'll figure it out later. Oh, it's that. Okay. So we need the magic shards. But first, sulfur ore, which you get with a pickaxe from your stone. Yeah, I'm leveling up like super fast. I think I turned this up just a little high. Yeah, 'cause I'm already fire magic too. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make a campfire. Ooh, the bastard. Ooh, the bastard. Got him! Missed him. Dang. I'm getting heavy here. Like bad. Well, there's the sulfur ore. Twine. Yeah, need twine. All work. Hey, we can start working on a base soon. That'll be the next video, but for now I actually am gonna take this opportunity to make myself a campfire. Get that going. Because I feel like I need to like cook some of this meat. Because all this stuff is starting to weigh me down a little bit. So I'm in the freaking, that's right, I'm in the city. Dang it. Too close. Still exited the town. Awesome. What? What? This is in the city? Are you serious? Alright, we're going out a little ways. Oh. Note to self, careful where I go at night. It's also really easy to die at night in this game. Yep, we're gonna have to go across the bridge. Cross the bridge, which I don't like, because there are things that come out at night in this game that will just two-shot, two-stroke, whack whack, you're done. The rabbits look really weird in this game. Go ahead and eat me some blueberries to get my food up. I don't want to try to build until I go across this bridge. I just feel like being on that side of the bridge will allow me to build. But I'm not seeing just really any good location. Yep, there is the broken moon. If you can see that flashing in the background. Just like any other survival game. Yeah, I like this area. We're just gonna claim this as home right here on the crossroad. But as I was saying, any survival game, your campfire is your best friend starting out. There we go. Perfection. And R will automatically pull up your deal. So don't worry your little heads about that. I don't need that much wood right now, starting off. So we're gonna go ahead and lighten the load, so to speak. Craft all the food. Which this is really good, but once you get that, if you put that in there, it lasts longer. So I'm actually gonna split stack that for when that gets cooked. We just gotta remember we're literally right in here. You know what? I'll show y'all guys a trick. If you hit, it's just like our gamma. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Stamina again. We have a little fur here. Yep. But that's pretty much this game in a nutshell. I don't know much past this aside from base building, but we'll continue on as long as this computer will eventually load itself. That is the downside. It literally took me, no exaggeration, almost 2 hours to get in here. Alright. It's... yeah. Wow, that was atrocious. Anyways, but we'll catch you guys in the next one. Good luck and God bless. Later.